Oh, hi. I was hiding behind my favorite logo. It's great to be able to talk to you in the silver Jubilee celebrations of IFCA. Though it kind of feels strange, I'm talking to a camcorder where I really should be with you guys in Ooty, enjoying all that is going on there. But, I wish we had the Star Trek type gizmo where I could say, beam me up Sridhar, and boom, I would be in Ooty for some time. But until that time, I guess we'll have to manage with this video. So it's great that we are in our 25th year and we have entered in some style. I mean, we are growing like anything. I'm sure we have set the standards as far as a club of this size should be, with members all over the world, and actively contributing, enriching the club with whatever they have to contribute. And it's great, and I'm sure it's going to get better, because I feel technology is really enhancing the rail fanning aspect. It's not just about traveling in a train or watching a train go by, although that is still exciting. But we have so many ways we can share, discuss pictures, videos, messages, whatever, and we could be sitting in different parts of the world enjoying our passion together, right? So that's great. In fact, I think it's actually becoming more mainstream now. It's no longer some isolated hobby, and it's very different from how it was in the formative years, as seniors would remember. I think there were days when we were even hard pressed to get even a single message, and I was so desperate to lay my hands on anything to do with IR. I remember asking my friends to get timetables whenever they went to India, or even technical books. And you know what? I even remember calling Rail Bhavan, actually picking up the phone and calling Rail Bhavan to find out what was happening to my Indian Railways magazine. I was so hungry for anything to do with IR. I had an international subscription to India Today. I would cut out all those, news items and things related to IR, even if it were some accidents and things. But thankfully, we don't have to do that anymore. I mean, wow! I mean, I can log into my computer every morning, and there's a wealth of information right there. And I thank each and every one of you for making that happen, for all your hard work. And I'm just sitting here enjoying the fruits of your labor. So it's definitely great that we have come a long way. And I can imagine, the next few years we'll probably have multiple conventions like this all across the world, and we may actually be, sharing these proceedings with different groups because of advances in technology, and things are just getting better. So I guess the next thing I wanted to talk about is just a little bit of my experiences. Well, let's call it magic moments. I mean, I'm sure all of you have so many magic moments that you would love to go back to, right? If there was a way to go back in time. And, let me maybe relate a couple of such incidents. It still gives me goosebumps thinking about that, right? And I guess one would be, picture this. This is the mid-70s, and I'm traveling from Banaras to Asansol on the AC Deluxe Express, which is now Purva. And at that time it had that nice, cream red color. It had a separate AC coach set with generator cars on both sides. And here I'm in AC chair car, and it's actually my first trip by myself. So Mughalsara is approaching. We are being hauled by a WG, and every time I see Mughalsara, I would get so excited, because not only is it my favorite station, but that meant AC locos, AC traction, AC catenary, and it was exciting. So the train has just pulled into PF2, and I sprint to the front just in time to see a green-black Asansol VAM2 attach itself to the front and exchange the pantos, and wow, what a moment. I mean, it happened so many years back, but I would just love to go back to that, And another moment that I can think of, now this is in the south, again, this is Dindigul station on a cool morning, and I'm about to undertake my Vijay Express trip to Egmore. Now, I haven't seen the train yet, because So I don't know what the livery is. I just saw some pictures, some black and white pictures of the coaches in ICF. They were promoting those coaches. And so maybe I know a little bit about the combination, but not exact colors. So here I'm standing and that train pulls up, and I see in the distance a green, yellow YDM-4A with the coaches coming. I'm like transfixed, I mean, is this real? I mean, it's a jaw-dropping scene for me. And what wouldn't I give to go back to that day? And the train pulls in, and I think I was in PF1, it takes a loop. And I have to pinch myself, is this real? And then the rest is history, because the train did a magnificent job. Non-stop run from Viluppuram to Edmore, skipping everything in between. And wow, that was something. So I'm sure all of you have such moments to share. Though we can go back to that, we can somehow relive those experiences among each other. But in this quest to share those talents with others, let's make it safe. Let's keep rail fanning safe. And again, I've been guilty of this in the past. I've done things that I'm not proud of, but I'm trying to change. Because it's just not worth endangering your life to get that extra cool video or that extra cool picture. So keep that in mind. And again, I'm doing the same. And so that's kind of what I wanted to share with you. But before I go, again, it's been great knowing a lot of you, either meeting you folks in person, traveling on train trips together, or just hanging out somewhere at a station, or just chatting over dinner, or even just exchanging messages, emails, chat sessions over the internet. And that's enriched me a lot, and I've gained a lot from you. I learned a lot from you. So again, thanks for being who you are, and hope to really do more of that in the coming years. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to talk to you. Carry on with your convention. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye.